Hi guys, welcome to a special energy report. Summer Solstice is here. Now, it's not, I don't really feel like it's here where I live. We know that. If you're on the other side of the world from where I live in the northern hemisphere. It's summer solstice right now. That's why they actually call it June solstice. Because on the other side of the world, it's winter solstice right now, and that's the shortest day of the year, and it really has to do with the point where the sun is at. It's at the highest point. I am going to link some information below for anyone who would like to do some extra research. But I really wanted to do this reading outside with the beautiful sun and really feel those vibes over in here today with the beautiful desk. Thank you guys for joining me here. I need to tell you guys something. I really, really appreciate you all. This weekend, this past week, I've been building my bridge to New Earth and having my transformation, my death and rebirth. I realized that what I have been building here with New Earth, with you guys, how valuable and important it was and is. I already knew it was. I already knew how important this part of my journey is, joining you guys here with School for the Fool, having you guys meet me here and connect. And not only that, all the other things. There's many other people on YouTube that are connecting to help raise the vibes. So shout out to the rest of you creators out there that are helping to raise the vibes and help us build New Earth and transform. I took my bridge back to Old Earth for the first time this week, and I had a hard time there. And it showed me that as much as I think that, I just want things sometimes to go back to the way that they are, no, I don't want things to go back to the way that they are. And you guys are incredible. And what we are building and what we are doing here is, wow, it's so important. It's so important, and it means so much. Even more than maybe even you can imagine sometimes. But I'm here to tell you, this is important. This is important as the sun that hangs in the sky. Our transformation to heal Mother Earth and to heal humanity and evolve. So thank you. Now, let's see what's happening. Actually, we'll start with this deck. We'll see what's going down. I'm so happy my biscuit boo came to join us. Help raise the vibes, because the sun ain't out. Oh, the universe. This is us transforming. This is still the removal of, I feel like, what's lower vibrational, still the ego. You know, it's hard what we're doing here in building. We are surrounded, many of us, by people that are such skeptics. You even say the word New Earth, and a lot of that has even been put into a category where, like, oh, you New Agers. No. We know that when we enter the oneness and we have our spiritual awakening, that everything and nothing can exist at the same time. Something can be the biggest deal at the same time and mean nothing at all. That 50 perceptions can coexist at the same time and have truth to every single one of them. That, guess what? We are all children of the sun. It's really about a different way of thinking, about a different way of being. And that's what I see in this card. It's a different way of even connecting to our emotions. I almost see like with what I feel and get from this image and this card, the message is this is the integration of harmonious energies transforming with our heart, but it's like our whole being. I almost feel like it's like our big bang. It's like it's our big bang, you know, the big bang, and then everything just changes. All the molecules even change. The environment changes. How the way your DNA even changes. Your whole every molecule within your body is going to react differently from this transformation. The transformations that are happening right now, they're happening all around us. The energies right now are incredible, and we've got eclipses coming up. We've got the Lion's Gate in August. 9 of Cups, wish fulfillment. We're filling our cups. We're figuring out where we really want to shine the light within our emotional realms, with how we want to house the light even. Where do you want to house it? Where does it need to go? Where do you need to house it? What needs to still be cleared? What can help you have the best transformation, the best summer, the best rebirth ever? You know, your time. What will actually help set you up to get there? Where do you still need to shine that light? For stability. For stability. We're not gonna, you know, that saying Rome wasn't built in a day. We're not gonna build this all in a day. This is gradual right now. We have to have some stability first as we really enter these new cycles. And we know it's harvest time. You know, it was just the full strawberry moon because the wild strawberries are ready to be picked. And really from now till October, we're going to be harvesting. That's why we don't give up yet. I know we still have to use rest and self-care and, you know, get in that. If you got to be in the Four of Swords energy and get some clarity and rest up and get back to your vibes, do that. But we got to keep going. That's the message I just even get from these two cards. Like, we have to keep going. The Knight of Swords and the Ace of Wands. Ooh, oh, and I'll tell you right now how I feel from this card. It's like truth meets action. Truth meets action. But the truth is it's a vibrational raise. So it's going to be truth. This truth has to do with the 9 of Cups and the light that is integrated in the cup. So this is a truth we tell, and it raises our vibration. But this raise in vibration allows us to have a crown chakra activation and a more of an integration of the light. And as we do so, we are connected more, I really feel like, with the flow, the universal flow, and it allows us to feel like we have a greater stability there with spirit. But what we're going to do now is we're going to be met at that raise in vibration with that God spark, that charge, the literal fire power. And it's like, I can tell you, it's like the feeling I feel from this card, like the flame is so powerful. It literally, I feel like it's burning away through my hand anything that even is lower vibrational. And that's what I get here from the 5 of Cups. The 5 of Cups is right here. It's gonna burn this away. This is actually what happens here now with the spark is this Ace of Wands allows us to finish integrating what needs to be integrated within the cups for wish fulfillment. And it has to do with the 9 of Wands. The Nine of Wands is right here. This is really the main energy at the bottom of the deck. This is the message now. We have, this is all the pull from the Sagittarius, the full moon in Sagittarius. This card is connected to the Sagittarius moon. This card is connected to Sagittarius energy. It's this spark with the fight. Now this sword, it's a wand. This sword is a wand. And it's the Ace of Wands. And we're ready to act, and we're ready, I really feel like we're just ready to light it up around here. We're gonna light things up. We're warriors of the earth. We're here to heal, restore, repair, rebuild. But we gotta light some stuff up now. We gotta act. And a lot of this is still about being in this Five of Cups energy. And I really feel like that's why the Queen of Cups is just sitting here. Because we now must connect back to that Cups energy. She's psychic. She's connected to the oneness. She understands creation. She knows how to transmute sorrow. And here with this Nine of Wands, we actually have the help of the sun and the moon. They're right here. We actually have clear direction to take aim with. There is a balanced shot. But it's with the Ace of Wands. But it's through the balance. Through the balance of the sun and the moon, your male and female energies within, your yin and yang in flow. You being able to give yourself wholeness. And maybe you being able to go without something in your life that makes you feel lower vibrational in order to not feel that way. And we just did get this card in one of our last readings here. I just want to see now what's being illuminated. We're going to leave it like this. Here we go. There's the ending. Ten of Swords. It's like I can feel that Ace of Wands and Nine of Wands card is so connected. The Six of Pentacles. We're going to restore balance here. This is from the universe. It's like a gift from the universe. Because our masculine and feminine is balanced. So and I really feel like this is the father energy, the sun energy saying, you know what? You now have integrated the light within the cup. I'm going to now restore balance here. Because you have achieved something. And this is gifted from the universe, right? Because we're co-creating with the universe. We're co-creating with source energy. We're co-creating with Mother Earth. We're active with this, with these energies, with our environments. We're integrated. That's how we're really going to begin building and begin, you know, walking our purposes, our paths, and really making this change. And it's going to be in a harmonious flow. That's why we want to do this. What drives us to do is because this is for the greater good. And this is what puts us in a harmonious flow. We have the Two of Wands. We're manifesting here. We're manifesting now. Because we have raised vibration. This, I really feel like this is getting help. This is some of our ships coming in, because many of us, we need help. We're trying to call in help, and this is help coming in whatever way. And remember, it's not gonna necessarily come in the way you think it should. It's gonna come in the way you need it to come. It might not look exactly the way you think it's gonna look, but it's going to be that thing that's going to help with this, because this energy, being able to direct this wand, because before, remember, here was just a sword. Now it's a wand, and it's going to be, we're going to need a different energy in order now to be able to direct it balanced. With the chariot here, we have to keep our yin and yang in flow to continue to create this path that wasn't there before, to continue to see all these higher vibrational things that we see of new earth, of our visions, of our heaven is on earth. We have to continue to see those, to really continue to pull them in and ground them. The High Priestess. We need the High Priestess to go within the sorrow in the Five of Cups, and to continue to build with the light, to build with balance. And that is also accepting your dark. Accepting your dark to get your yin and yang and flow, and to understand you did not come here to be perfect, first and foremost. You came here to rock your inner uniqueness, accept your dark with your light, and then integrate more of the light within your dark so you can master yourself and transform, raise your vibe, and you build your heaven on earth. And that is us entering the golden ages here, and at the actual creation of new earth. And the twin flames, and many of you joining me here are twin flames, because that's the way it is here at School for the Fool. I am a twin flame, so we have connected to raise our vibes together. We're on similar paths, of course not the same. And this is part of the journey. We came here to do this. We came here to build new earth. We came here to really shake things up and change things. But it's to heal. It's not to get caught up in the lower vibrational stuff. And this is the point we're at in the journey right now. This is the point we're at with the energies, so we can really manifest for 2019 and get this summer harvest going, baby. Ooh, Princess of Wands. And look, who better to understand how to direct that wand than the Princess of Wands, with that lovely full strawberry moon in Sagittarius. We're going to get the message from that card. And guys, it's confirmed. Queen of Cups. We need our Queen of Cups. We need to be in our Queen of Cups energy. Queen of Cups is compassionate. She knows how to create through sorrow. She knows how to raise those vibes. Especially when she's in her highest vibe, like that's, you know, she can take pain and make it into the most beautiful, creative, happy masterpiece. It's about doing the work to transmute it within. And it's not easy. It's not easy. But it's beautiful. And it's worth it. Because you matter. And what you're doing here matters. And what you came to do matters. And it certainly matters to all the rest of us here that join, you know, all you guys that join me here. Like I said, thank you. Thank you from the bottom of my heart. And now we've created this stability. We created this stability with the energy of the Hanged Man here. We made a sacrifice with a generous charge. We integrated the light within the water energy, which is the beginning of creation. That's, you know, it's the spark, which is the fire, the water that houses it, and then the air and the earth. And that's how we end up grounding it. And there's the stability. Before fire is even a spark, when it is merely an idea and an impulse towards light and heat, there must be the fuel. No creative act occurs without inspiration, without a foundation, without grounding it in the reality of action. I am grounding into which creative impulses are seated, the waiting womb into which the first fiery burst of inspiration is planted and rooted. The desire of when impulse finds action and result. It is the gritting of my loins. I bring forth more fire, yet with my birthing into actuality of the first spark of inspiration, I also become the limitation of creativity, the boundaries within which desire and passion function. I am the container of fire, the lamp, the torch, the hearth, and I am the vessel of creative thought and passionate impulse, the finished masterpiece, the thrust of desire, the result of inspiration. And there it is. The result of inspiration to came here to rock our uniqueness, to make this world a better place to vibe in, to harmonize in. I just love it. I'm so excited. They're beautiful messages. 9 wands appear boldly in the center of the card. The primary wand has a brightly glowing sun on top and a moon engraved with the symbol for Sagittarius on the bottom. 8 swords interlocked behind the primary wand. These arrows have gold shafts. 8 crescent moons stack at the end as fletching. Another crescent moon decorates each arrowhead. Strength, fortitude can carry you through to the end. You have a bit more to go. Release your burdens and be vigilant while you're doing the work. Now we release our burdens and we become vigilant. And that's connecting to this cup. And that's one big cup. But that cup is really the creation of your universe. It's integrated with your gifts. Within that cup is your light. There's also your dark. This cup helps keep you in flow. Helps you blossom. Now, I don't really know how the Princess of Pentacles ended up over here, but she's just sitting here. With the Princess of Wands and the Princess of Pentacles, we're going to now ground the spark, which would create our stability. This is harvest time. The Princess of Pentacles is about the harvest, and it's about the journey to the harvest. And I don't believe in accidents. That was obviously just laying here for a reason. I'm excited to watch this reading and see when this card appeared here. And that's how you're going to ground the spark and create the stability and connect with the cup. The journey to harvest season. Now let's just see what is being activated. Strength. Passion. Passion depicts a young woman riding on a great lion, wrapping her arms around him in a loving embrace, as he gazes into the eyes of the observer of this card, from which below flames rise up, describing the deep passions of our earthly animal selves. From above the woman's head, vibrant energy pours down all around them, symbolizing a connection to her higher self. Together, they speak to your passions, which give you strength, compassion, and self-control. This card is all about connecting to both your higher self and lower self, honoring and acknowledging the two sides that make up who you are inside. It calls you to acknowledge that you have a lower, more carnal and physical self, and a higher mental and spiritual self. This acknowledgement implies not only discipline and control over your ego, but also mastery over your complete body of consciousness. And this ties into everything I wanted to discuss with you guys this morning. I'm so thankful for spiritual beings in my life right now as we connect on this spiritual path, as that's what we're here doing. It's a beautiful thing to be spiritual and to watch an awakening, to watch a blossoming. And as much as how painful this can be, and I understand that my message here to you is that it is a beautiful gift. And it is a beautiful, beautiful gift when we can connect to other people on their spiritual quests, and we can resonate, we can harmonize, we can connect. I'm grateful for it, and that is really my main message here today, to thank you. To thank you all that join me here and are on this quest alongside with me. And that's what I really feel like. You know, we're not alone. You may feel like you are, but you're not. Thank you for joining me. Now, let's just get the rest of our messages here. It's called to have these two decks here. Let's see what they have to say. Allowance. The frequency of allowance invites us to be open to whatever comes our way, without judgment, without opinion, without fear, and without resistance. When we allow, the universe becomes our partner in the wondrous dance of existence and expansion. And that's what this transformation here is allowing us to do. For the universe to become our partner and help us. This is about the universe helping us and allowing the dance of expansion within our existence. It's beautiful. Whoa. I'm excited even though it's raining. And I can't go dancing in the sun, but I could go dancing in the rain right now. It's too many cards. Let's try again here. There we go. Preservation. Earthly meaning. As these cards have two meanings, an earth and a spiritual. A dream is dormant, not lost. The resistance to accept something positive, a slow awakening to love. It is okay to take your time. Emotional barriers, self-preservation may have become self-sabotage. Rejecting opportunity due to fear or anxiety. The dismissal of kindness or a doubt over someone's intention may be unwarranted. Spiritual meaning. Peace is surrendering. Love is vulnerable. Allow yourself to trust and believe that love is here for you. You are safe, protected, and loved by the divine. Let love water over the seeds of joy, creativity, and contentment that lie within you. Accept the blessings of this world into your heart so your true self can blossom. And that is how we let the light into our cup. We allow it. When someone is denied kindness, comfort, or the blessings of life, they can become reluctant or even unable to accept them. But with steady love and eventually breakthrough to the surface, let the love in, the seeds of hope and joy are preserved within, waiting for love to bring them to life. And this is about allowing that cup to have light within it, to preserve life, to continue to create with it, to not allow our dreams to become dormant and die with this process of our deaths and rebirths. We must continue to move on and preserve even ourselves. Self-preservation of compassion and putting that love back within us, that self-love, so we can really, really make the best out of our new cycles. Thank you for joining me here. I'll see you again soon. Take care.